Indeed, we have a problem when we have loads of columns in Excel. So there is a easy solution that can fix that. We can create this menu to navigate throughout the template. It's much easier instead of try to figure out which column do you need to look up. And here above the column, we have a back to main menu. You just click on the cell and automatically Excel jumps you back to the main menu. If I click raw material name, it's a specific column that I use as coordinate to the link. I can easily go here to this specific column. And if I want to go back, I can just click back to main menu and that's it. So let's see how can we build this in Excel with a very simple tool that is the link. So let's start right now. Because I want to create the links up here on the header, I need first to open some space. So let me select the first row, click, hold and drag down, maybe to the second, third, fourth, a couple of rows. Okay, now right click on those rows, and then I can go to insert. Now with this blank space, I can start with the headers. I can group the sections, let's say. So this is basically the first thing. I can have group A, and then maybe group B and group C. Let's say group A are all the yellowish columns. And you may ask, oh, okay, but there is no yellowish columns right here. Yeah, there's nothing with this yellow color, but I can select those columns that I want to include in this group. So let's say the first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and all those first columns right here. And then Home tab, I can fill with the same yellow. The second portion of the data set is going to be blue, and the last portion is going to be a gray one, like this one. Okay, now we can do the same for those groups. Group B is going to be blue, and group C is going to be gray. Okay, but now every time I click on group B, for example, I want to automatically jump to this specific cell right here, product category. How can I do that? Product category is the cell J8. So we need to use this coordinate within the group cell. So how can I do that? Right click in the cell, and then I can go to link, and within this new window right here, I can choose place in this document, and I want to use this tab right here, that is my second sheet. And the cell that I want to use as reference is going to be the cell J8, and then OK. Now, every time I click on this specific cell, the cursor automatically jumps, the selection jumps into the specify coordinated. And now let me do the same thing for group C, for example. Right click and link. I want to use place in this document option. I want to use the done sheet, and the cell reference is going to be Z8, and then OK. If I click now on group C, automatically we are on Z8. So this is very easy to use. And on top of that, above this column right here, maybe we can create another link, maybe back to main menu or something like that. And then right click here, I can insert another link, and I want to go to the done sheet, cell A1. That's it. Okay. If I click in this cell right here, just click, and that's it. We are in the first cell of Excel. And we can do the same thing. Now that we done for this specific column, I can just select this cell, Control C to copy, and I can go to all the other columns that I want to apply the same link, and just press Control V. Basically, we are copying and pasting. Let me increase the width of this first column, and that's it. Basically, we can organize those columns like this, and we can also create links for specific columns. Let's say the raw material is a specific column that I want to use all the time. So what I can do is I can copy this name right here, Control C, and paste right here. However, instead of use Control V, no, do not use Control V. We can use paste as values, 1, 2, 3. That's it. because we have only the text without the format. And I can change its color to maybe a black one with white font. Right click within the cell, and I can go to link, place in this document, done. And I don't even remember the reference of the cell, but I'm going to use maybe X8. I hope this is the cell. Okay, I can click right here, and yeah, that's it. Now, okay, we are almost there. It was W. But anyway, this is how I would organize my spreadsheet if I have many columns to work with. I can create a very simple menu to navigate throughout the template. So I hope you guys enjoy this idea on how to deal with many columns in Excel. And if you have any questions or any suggestions, let me know, comment down below, and I see you tomorrow because every day has a new video.